guys. So sorry I'm a little late today. I know that I said I would be on for the live video at 3 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, but I had some running around to do that took a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm here now. So this one is going to be a bit quicker than my last one just because I do have some more stuff that I need to get done today. Where it is a Sunday, I do have a limited amount of time. So if you haven't already, go ahead and light a candle or an incense, grab yourself something to drink, and join me for this unboxing. So I'm not drinking anything currently. As I said, I was a little bit rushed before this video. But if you are brewing something or if you are drinking something, then let me know down below what you're drinking. And if you haven't already, so my post about my Sips by Box subscription, definitely go and check that out. I left a referral code for anyone who follows me to get $5 off their first subscription box. So if you're interested in trying it out, then you can use that link and save yourself some money. I highly recommend it. I've been very much enjoying the Sips by Box. I actually just got a notification that my second box is coming in the mail, so I'm super excited about that. But without further ado, today's plan, of course, as you all know, is the unboxing of this beauty right here, the Witch's Box. And then I'm going to do a card pull of this beauty. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of them or if I'm just going to do a few of them. I already did a card pull when I first got it, of course, for a few different questions and for March. But as you can see, the illustration for this deck is beautiful, and I am very much drawn to animals and animal spirits, so I'm very excited about that purchase. So if you are tuning in for the live video, then of course give me a thumbs up and comment below saying hello. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And if you're catching the replay, of course, hashtag replay. Share this out to anybody you think might be interested in seeing this unboxing. So let's get right into it. X-Acto knife, and we're cutting into the first box. I always love the stickers. Magic Awaits. It's a beautiful artwork, and the texture is really pretty as well. So for anybody who is tuning in, hi, and didn't see my last unboxing, as you know, or as you might not have known, the packaging for the Witch's Box is beautiful, and I love it very much. See, it has that gold tissue paper. I ripped that, and then the little sticker that says "Blessed Be." So, as all of the boxes, they include some books of shadow pages and a little paper description of what is in the box. So as you can see, it's all clipped together too nicely with this cute little pin, which I am already in love with. The things that excite me, right? Hi, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Okay, so before we actually get into the things that I got in this box, I just wanted to read over everything. So inside this box, as you can see, they'll tell you at the bottom of your page. And I will also include a link for the Witch's Box subscription if anybody is interested. I am affiliated with them. I'm part of a program that they put on. So I'll leave that link below for you guys. And it will help this page out, absolutely. But please, if you like the box, definitely let me know. Let them know. I think this is a great program to have for us. So anyway, so we have one small cup of Casserelia, partly solid, partly loose powder, one unpainted nesting doll set. Note these take some work to open. 2 wooden egg halves, 3 pieces of seed paper, 1 Witch's Apothecary Reawakening Mist Spray. Hi Alicia. One Witch's Apothecary bag of calendula, which I absolutely love. I use calendula a lot. I have little soap bars that I use on my kids because they have really sensitive skin. They're both redheads, if that doesn't give it away. We have One Witch's Apothecary bag of verbena. Page for this will be on the website. One Oracle card, one Book of Shadow page set, Soul Transformation, Soul Spell, one Book of Shadow page for the herb, and one Book of Shadow page for the Fertile Life spell. So that's everything, and of course it gives you a bit of a description. Hi Selena, thanks so much for tuning in. So let's get right into it. Ooh. This is the tarot card for today, and it is the Five of Cups, it looks like. So that's really cool. I love how they send out a card with each of them, and that's the back of it. So I've got two cards now. This is the little pressed paper. So it has like little dried herb and flowers and powder on it, which they'll tell you how to use it. And then we have 1, 2, 3 pages for your Book of Shadow. So we have the Soul Transformation Shawl spell, Fertile Life spell, and then the Cascarlia powder. So if I'm pronouncing that wrong, super sorry. Really bad at pronouncing stuff, but there's that. And as you can see, they always pack it with this really pretty, like, purple tissue paper. Ooh, I'm so excited. I always get really excited when I do these things. And so if you follow me, then you know that I got this like 3 days ago. Let me tell you how hard it was not to open this box before today. It called my name every day. But I'm glad that I didn't, because then my excitement in opening the box is genuine for you guys. So let's get right into it. I think this is either the doll or the egg. Sorry, it's super hard to get into. Yeah, I really like this box, Selena. It is very intriguing. I saw it, as I said on my past video, I saw it from a girl that I follow on YouTube, The Witch of Wonderlust. She's who introduced me to it, and I really love the concept, and that it's actually a themed box every month, and they do like a deep dive into the box, so they describe the different things that you get with it, along with how you can use these spells in your daily life or however. So that's that. And I'm assuming it opens. There's something in it, and I can't open it. Right? It was super hard not to look. Oh, okay, so they're like the little dolls that go in smaller and smaller. And how small does it go? Oh, it goes super small. Oh! Oh my goodness. It goes on forever. That's the smallest one. So just to give you an idea. That's pretty cool. And you can tell that they're like carved out because there's still like there's sawdust coming off, which I'm going to have to clean my bed now, but that's okay. And it's going to tell me what I can do with these and how to use these. So I'm super interested. And for anybody who is a new or baby witch or just is interested in it, this is a great learning resource as well. Okay. So this is the pressed powder that I talked about. I'm not going to take it out, obviously, because it's going to make a big mess if I do. And here are the two halves. So these, of course, are like symbolic for what you're using them for, but if they're wooden, and then you pull them apart. Ooh, so I have an oil, it looks like. And what I like to, have you used these before, Sonia? The dolls? It sounds like you're familiar with them. So if you know, or if you know more about them, or if you've used them, then definitely comment below like how you've used them and what if you have any recommendations. So this is the Reawaken Energy Mist Spray. Ooh, it smells really pretty. Reignite Your Soul. It's 4 ounces. Ooh, I really like that. It doesn't tell me what it's made with, but it smells like it's got some clove or cinnamon. Yeah, it definitely smells some clove or cinnamon. Hi, Mary! Yes, I knew that they were Russian dolls. I'm familiar with that too, but I've never really used them before. I just remember seeing them when I was a young girl. And here's some more herbs. So this is vervain. And I was going to say something and I lost my train of thought. And this is the actual herb for calendula. So these are actually quite good sizes too. Like this is an 11-ounce bag. So they're not like little tiny sample sizes, which it's something I really like. So it's definitely worth what you're paying for. You're not getting like little tiny samples. Like you can, they'll last you for a long time. Okay, so that looks like it's everything. So if you guys are familiar with anything, or if you've used anything in the box, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences with these things, if at all, or if you are interested in signing up for the Witches Box. So much tissue paper. Okay, so that is done. Now on to the deck. I'm super excited, so I'm not going to lie. I've opened this, of course, as I said in the beginning. Could not wait. But it's a beautiful deck. If anybody has Kim Kranz, which I know a couple of my friends do have them, and they love her artistry and the deck itself. So first of all, I took the sleeve off. This is what the box looks like. Again, really pretty artistry. It's the elements. So it has earth, air, fire, water, and of course spirit. And then it opens. Yeah, I'm really into the subscription boxes as well. I've recently got a few of them, so but I'm really enjoying them, and it's a really great way to kind of expand your practice and your knowledge and your familiarity with different things, even if you don't use those different things, or if you decide that they're not for you, that's fine, but you're not going to know that unless you actually familiarize yourself with this or do research. And so that's one of the reasons why I really like this box. So of course, with this we have our guidebook, and of course it's backwards for you guys, but it says The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Kranz, and it has the same artistry. And the one thing that I really liked about this is it not only is it like a guidebook for all of the different cards, but it actually gives you some history. So let me just show you, give you an example. So it has the different the index page here. So it tells you there's like a little story. The eagle meets the rabbit, understanding the deck, using the deck, deeper insights, and the wild unknown animal spirit. So it tells you where you can find each element. So it has earth cards, water cards, fire cards, air cards, and spirit cards. It tells you a little bit, a little story like I told you. It's really cool. If you guys have this, or if you decide to get it, definitely let me know. Yeah, so let's just get into it. So when I open the box, it says, "May you always be on the inner quest," which I really love, because I'm obviously a huge believer in that. Not only this path, hey Kalina, not only this path, but in any path, you should always be seeking to expand yourself and to grow and to learn. And I feel like this is a great way to do that, because you're always going to be a student in life. So here's the deck. It has that really pretty like holographic, and then these are the cards. So let's just pull the cards. So one thing I've noticed about these, I'm not sure if they're any smaller or if maybe I've just gotten used to shuffling my tarot, but they feel like they fit my hand really well when I do go to shuffle them, which I really like. Of course, they're still slick and kind of stiff because they're brand new, but so I'm going to pull a couple cards, and then I'll read the description on each card here for you guys. If you want, you can definitely think of a question while I draw the card and see if it resonates with you. I would love to see what you get, and if it has any meaning in your life today. I think it would be really awesome. And if it does, definitely comment below and let me know. Okay, so, all right, let's get into it. Now, there are many different ways to draw your tarot. Some people like to spread it out flat and run their hand across it and kind of feel where their energy is, and then pick the card that way. Some people just draw it straight from the top. Some people cut the deck and draw it that way. Some people put in the 3 decks and draw them that way. It's really what feels right to you. So I'm just going to draw it just from the top. So the first card is the Otter. So Earth, obviously, it's an earth animal. So for the Otter, let's go to the Earth card. One thing I really like as well is it gives you ideas of kind of questions that you can ask and different spreads that you can use when you're drawing the cards. So page 59, which I think most guidebooks would do, but I don't know, maybe I'm just excited about this purchase. Oh wait, that would not be earth, that would be air or water, sorry. Not air. Because an otter is a water creature. So my apologies, guys. Okay, so just bear with me 1 second while I find the otter in the book, and then I'll read you the description. So as you can see, each category or each element will start off like this. And then it will have like the card here, and then it's the description for the card. One thing I also like about this is it tells you when it's in balance, when it's out of balance, and how you can bring it back into balance, which is really cool. Now, I know there are a lot of contradicting things out there about tarot or oracle, but I don't really believe that they're meant to tell the future. I believe that they're meant to give you guidance and reflection, which is something that we all need, really. So the otter, here it is. So the otter represents unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have giddiness and reverence for life itself, without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring yourself there, or you there, sorry? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. So when it's in balance, you're full of love and you don't feel like you need anything. When it's out of balance, you can feel gloomy, sighs, and makes silly excuses. And to bring it back into balance, it says to have a dance party or celebration. So that could mean a lot of different things. Maybe if it's out of balance, you could be shutting yourself off, not being as social, reaching out to your friends, doing something that you enjoy, just being playful and connecting with that side of yourself. And really, a dance party or celebration could be anything. It could be doing something that you enjoy and celebrating that aspect of, doing something that you enjoy. So there's that card. If this resonated with you, and if you feel like maybe you need a little bit more joy, or if you've been experiencing lots of joy, definitely give me a heart and comment below how you feel it resonated with you. Okay, so let's do one more. And yeah, I could have just drawn it from the top. Dance party time, exactly. I've definitely been trying to incorporate more of that in my life on a daily basis. So I really like that that kind of popped up and reminded me to continue to do that and to celebrate those aspects of myself and of life. You're on the, Selena, you're on the out of balance spectrum right now. So maybe some questions you could ask yourself would be what you can do to put yourself back into balance. What are some things that maybe you need to do to celebrate or to acknowledge? And you don't have to answer in the comments if you don't want to, but those are questions that you can ask yourself. And then, you know, follow that. It's all about intuition and following that inner voice and that inner guidance. And I think that's really what this is supposed to be for this, for tarot and oracle cards. Okay, if you guys are ready, let's draw the next card. Hopefully we get a good, nice, pretty, ooh, the rabbit. I don't know why that's not focusing. It's really pretty. Again, the colors are really bright, and I like that, you know, it kind of left this black and white, and then the colors are in the background to make it stand out more. So let's go with the rabbit. And now, of course, that is an earth animal. So let's go to earth. Okay, so earth. We have the bear, the earthworm, mouse, rabbit. So for the rabbit, it says, afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and he talks and talks about it, so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great advice. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future. And we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. Really resonating with this card right now. So when it's in balance, you're sensitive, you're problem solving, and you're a good listener. When it's out of balance, over explaining, and you talk fast, apparently. To bring into balance, a day of silence. So a day of silence, sitting with yourself, sitting with your thoughts, reflecting, definitely see that as well. So there's obviously a lot that can go along with this, but if this card resonated with you as well, definitely comment below and let me know. And if you're on the out of balance side, then definitely kind of take the time to go within and to think about what it is that maybe you're fearing and why you're fearing that, and acknowledge it, and then realize that fear is not a bad thing. Fear is necessary. It's only when fear prevents us from taking the necessary actions that fear can become a bad thing. So remember that fear is there to kind of give you caution, but it's not there to stop you. So definitely, I mean, consider that. I know that I have to. I know that sometimes, especially somebody who, you know, suffers with anxiety, I can have trouble with overthinking. If you relate to that, give me a thumbs up. So yeah, definitely really like this deck. I'm really excited about this deck. If you guys like this deck, or if you're looking to get this deck, I actually found this deck at a local bookstore, Indigo, Kohl's, or Chapters, but you could find this on Amazon as well. It was actually a great price. How much did I pay for it? It says $39.99, which is not bad. I didn't have to pay shipping, however, so do keep that in mind that if you buy online, you're obviously going to have to pay for shipping. So that's it for today. Ooh, that's pretty. I really like that. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to read that. Where is the cheetah, or the tiger? Ooh, the tiger could use some me time. I think it's very important, and I think a lot of the times, especially as a woman, personally speaking, I have that that side of me that tends to take care of everybody else and put everybody else's needs ahead of mine, anticipating what everybody else needs, and then I kind of put myself on the back burner sometimes and forget to take care of me and take that time that I need to recharge and fill my cup so that I can still continue to enjoy what I'm doing and still continue to give to others, because I do enjoy that, especially obviously as a mother. But it's important that we take the time for ourselves so that, you know, we don't become resentful and hateful and angry, and, you know, I'm sure that you can all relate to that. So for the tiger, it says lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Whew. Okay, that gave me shivers. So when it's in balance, passionate, strong, and sensual. When it's out of balance, you're overstimulated. And to bring back into balance, candle gazing. Interesting. That's really funny because I do a lot of that actually for meditating. I like to light a candle. If I'm not listening to guided meditation, I like to light a candle and actually just focus on that. So that's really interesting, and that came up and that I noticed that. So let me know what your thoughts were, guys, of the deck and of the box. And if you like these, then definitely make sure to share it out and to like it so I know, and even comment if you guys want me to continue doing these. Let me know. I will definitely do it. I enjoy doing them. It gives me something to look forward to. I know it gives you guys something to look forward to, and they're just really fun, and I get to spend time with you guys here. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. One thing I really like about this too is that this is actually a perfect case to just kind of store them in. If you are like me and like to keep things neat and organized, and my kids like to play with my stuff, so I have a deck that they're allowed to play with, and now this will be my deck that will just be for me. My daughter especially has become really, my son loves crystals. My daughter is really intrigued with my tarot cards, which I think is really awesome. And I really like that they're being exposed to this, because I was really interested in this as a kid, but I grew up in a very religious family, Christian family, and my mom was really against it. I think mainly because she didn't understand it, but also because of the religion at the time. You know, I'm 30, so, or going to be 30, so, you know, 20 some odd years ago, that was, like, in that aspect, very taboo and very against their beliefs and their religion. So I really want to encourage it, because I think it's important, you know, to follow your curiosity and to learn and to try lots of different things. And so if my kids like that, then I'm definitely going to encourage it. I think it's awesome because I get to share that passion with them. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks again so much for tuning in. I will definitely keep you guys updated. I think I have a few more boxes coming in the mail. I'm pretty sure I have another Sip Spy box coming, and one of the Goddess Provision boxes coming as well. So if you guys like to see that, I can definitely do unboxing for those. I didn't do an unboxing for my last Sip Spy box, so, and I know a lot of you guys wanted that, but I drank a lot of it already, so sorry guys. But if you would like to see the unboxing of the Sips by box, I can definitely do that for you. I highly recommend it. I love teas and I love trying all the different flavors. So, hi Jessie, thanks for tuning in. We're just finishing up here, but yeah, if you guys watch the replay, hashtag replay, share it out. Thanks for watching. Bye.